Do you see why the P.I.L.L method is way more powerful than biweekly payments?
Got a great question in the chat.
Come on with it.
Go right ahead.
All right. But ICE, if we skip interest payments, we still have to make a payment every month, right? Yes, that's right. So listen, that is so right. So watch this. So you have to make a payment every month. But if I make my first payment here and I give them the $27.47, my second payment is not on line 2. My second payment is on line 13. Oh my goodness. Don't you just love it, Tiana? Don't you just love that? No one has explained this to you before. Listen, I got to ask this question. The information I'm going over right now, could a 7th grader understand what we're talking about? I mean, this is not high-level math, okay? This is not high-level math. Could a 7th grader understand what I'm talking about right now? Yes or no in the chat. Can a 7th grader understand this? Paula said, heck yes. Then why aren't we teaching it in 7th grade? I'll go even further than that. When you become a real estate agent, do you know you're not taught this? When you become a loan officer to sell mortgages, did you know you're not taught this? When you become a financial planner, helping people to make money so that they can retire well, do you know financial planners aren't taught this? Do you know I'm talking to real estate agents today? Do you know I've talked to a financial planner yesterday? He wants to incorporate this into his business to help his clients. But by helping his clients, do you realize it's going to help him too? Because his clients are going to be cutting their interest costs by 75%. So what are they going to do with that extra money? Listen, the financial planner sees the future. If I can help my clients cut their interest costs by 75%, they can now invest that money with me. They make more money, and so do I. Oh my goodness, everybody wins. That's what we're talking about today. So now, Paula says, I just closed on my house in February and want to make extra payments, but can't afford to pay double mortgage. But I can now take a look at my principal actually is and rearrange some things in my budget to maybe, yes, she can maybe pay some additional principal and just listen, kill this thing. Listen, Miss Paula, what we're talking about is something that's so phenomenal that if you understand it, if you plug this into a computer, Miss Paula, if you plug it into a computer, you'll be able to know the month, day, and year you're going to be debt-free up front and how much interest you could save using your current budget. Miss Paula, would you like to know that? Let me show you somebody who actually did this. They took our system, okay? And what I'm showing you here is an amortization schedule and how the bank makes their money. I'm not really showing you the P.I.L.L method. Would you like to see somebody who's famous, who's actually used the P.I.L.L method, used our complete system, and paid their mortgage off early? Have you heard the name Dr. Eric Thomas? Have you heard E.T., the hip hop preacher? Listen and learn, folks. Here's what E.T. has to say about this very program. My name is Don Daniel, founder of P.I.L.L Method International, and our team created the most powerful money management, wealth building, debt elimination system ever created. At our recent seminar in Nashville, Tennessee, the keynote speech was delivered by the #1 motivational speaker in the world, Dr. Eric Thomas. E.T., as he's also known, mentioned he paid off his mortgage in 4 years using the P.I.L.L method. I invite you to watch and listen.
Listen to me, y'all. One of his mentees took us through one of their programs, and I paid off my mortgage. But guess what happened? My marriage went to a whole nother level. And you know why? Because my wife is a security freak. And even when I blew up, my wife would be like, oh, you blew up, but how long is you gonna keep making this kind of money? I was like, I don't know, forever. She's like, you sure? Because I'm gonna keep my license as a nurse just in case you don't. So when I paid the house off, my boy was like, you ain't gotta do that, you can do this. But when I paid the house off using that program, it took the stress level all the way down for my wife because we no longer had a mortgage. Does that make sense? That thing that was coming every month, that was getting on her nerves, we didn't have that no more. And so she was at rest.
Did you hear that?
No mortgage, no stress. If you would like to become debt and mortgage free within an average of 7 to 9 years by cutting your interest costs by up to 75%, go to PILLmethod.com and request a savings and earnings report today.